This is Alex O ASMR, and today I would like to make another ear-to-ear whispering / ramble video. And as always, I will be whispering and yeah. Okay, anyway. I want to start off by saying I'm a little bit sick right now. I don't know what happened. I just feel like I got a cold or I'm allergic to dust or something. Because I have been sneezing non-stop, like for the past 10 hours. And it's killing me right now. You can tell like my nose is all red, but you probably can't see it under the light. And my nose is so stuffy and stuff. It is really, really difficult for me to whisper in a very gentle voice. Hopefully that it still sounds fine. But yeah, I am struggling a little bit. Okay, and like I feel like I'm gonna sneeze any moment, and that's really bothering me a lot. Okay, so once again, I am very kind of sorry that I haven't been here for the last month or so. I hope you guys all had a wonderful Christmas and New Year is coming up. I hope you guys are happy and had a lot of fun this year, and I had a lot of fun with you guys, and I'm so glad that we survived another year. And I'm glad that you guys stayed with me for a whole year, and for the newcomer, I'm glad you stayed with me for, well, ever since you found me. And this time I'm not even gonna bother restarting the video because I'm just not feeling so well. And I don't have the patience to re-film the video if I messed up talking or anything like that. So unless there's a really loud noise, I'm gonna cut that out. Otherwise, this is it. Like one take, that's it. And if you can tell by now, the background is a little bit different. I actually moved my furniture around to fit my liking. And I'm just gonna let you guys know that I'm not a very neat person. In fact, I'm actually a really lazy person, and I have a little hard time keeping my room clean. Just like all the other guys in this world, the teenage guys, we don't keep our room clean. It's kind of hard because we're lazy and we're always busy doing something. So that's been a really, really big issue for me for quite a while now. And my parents always complained about the fact that I don't clean my room and the fact that my room stinks, which I couldn't tell because I sleep and live in this room pretty much. So I'm too used to the smell for me to know that it actually smells weird. So I wouldn't know anything like that. So yesterday I woke up at like 4 p.m. because I slept really late, and I was just like, you know what, this vacation time I'm gonna do something beneficial for myself instead of just playing games and going out. So at 6 o'clock I decided to start cleaning, and I started off with the closet, which is the messiest place ever. There are 3 boxes in there, empty boxes stacking up, and the clothes are all around it. And there's an old heater I don't use anymore, some toys I used to play, a fan, lava lamp and stuff like that inside the closet. And there's a rack on the top, and on the top of the rack there are unfolded clothes, books that have never been touched, and a lot of other things. So I decided to start off there because I really dislike the dust, and I think after cleaning I have the allergy because I inhaled too many too much dust particle inside my system. I'm just making that up, but that is a possibility why I am feeling a little bit sick right now. And yeah, I started off in a closet. I got rid of all my clothes. Well, I got rid of it out of my closet. I didn't throw it away, but I actually threw away 80% of the clothes I had because they are all really old. And before I cleaned my room, like last time I cleaned it, like a big construction, it was like a year ago or so. And I actually, at that point, I didn't want to throw anything away. So I kept everything, even clothes I don't wear anymore. I just left it in my closet. And that was a bad idea because the dust particle built up ever since. And, I don't clean. So there was clothes that was from 5 or 6 years ago. And I still have it. I don't know why. I don't wear it. It's just in the corner of my closet. And it's ridiculous. I threw away 80% of my clothes because I just don't wear them. And I actually don't have a lot of clothes. I'm not the kind of guy that chases off like the fashion. I don't really care what I wear. Like, these are just comfortable t-shirt and sweatpants. I like clothes that are comfortable. I don't care about the looks. So that's why I don't have much clothes. I don't have a demand for anything like that. Just clothes, whatever. So I threw away most of it. Most of them don't fit. Some of them I've never worn before, so I didn't throw it away. I probably just gonna give it to someone else. The ones that I didn't wear, but the one that I wore, they're just in bad condition. I don't really throw stuff away, and as long as it fits, I'll wear it. But those don't fit anymore, but they're not in good condition, so I can't really donate them, so I'm just gonna throw them away. They're still in the living room right now, so I'm gonna have to throw it away soon. And yep, after cleaning everything out, I got really tired. It actually took me like an hour to try to take everything out. And the next thing is this shelf that I'm using right now to stack up my books to film this video. This is a shelf with a little square in it, and you can put books in it and just like put your hands through it. Those modern kind of shelf where you can have, there's like a box and there's holes, so you can like put stuff on the shelf and stuff like that. And I have a lot of books, so I have to get rid of them by putting on another tape on the outside, and I have to wipe down the shelf because the top of it was really, really dusty. So I did that. That took me like 30 minutes, and coincidentally, I had to go to my grandma's house yesterday for a party, and I wasn't aware of it, so that cut me down on time. And when I came back at like 8:30 or something, I had to continue. I can't stop now. So I wiped down the floor, vacuumed and mopped it up, and I thought to myself, it's time for a change. I want to move my furniture around. It gets boring when your furniture is in place for so long. You just want to switch things up and make it more refreshing. And I did that. My bed is supposed to be like right behind me right now. Now it's like on the side over there, and the desk that's supposed to be like over there is now behind me. And the shelf is supposed to be against the wall. Instead of doing that, I kind of moved it so it sticked out, because the door's right there, like right behind the camera, and the shelf is like right here, and my computer's right here, so it kind of blocks it up and make a little bit area, like a work area, because I am like that kind of person who really likes when my room's sectioned off. I like furnitures that are not placed regularly, like against the wall. So I did that to make it look more modernized and a little bit more interesting, I guess. And now when I talk, this because my ceiling is higher than the other room in the house, and it's a lot more empty now because I threw away most of my stuff, and clothes are not on the floor anymore. They're actually outside still because I don't want the dust in my room, so until I figure out a way to get rid of all the dust, I'm gonna keep them outside first. And I organized the shelf, and there are books, games, miscellaneous stuff on the bottom that I would never really look at. And yeah, I actually am really proud of myself for doing this because I am such a lazy person. Getting my ass up and cleaning is such a big deal to me. So I'm gonna give myself a treat, like buy something or something. Yeah. So yeah, that's the story. The amount of dust in my room is ridiculous. You can like make a dog with the dust like the size of a dog with the dust that you can collect in my room. Underneath my bed is like the kingdom of dust. So I cleaned it up. Now it looks new as well. So that's good. And I'm actually really proud of myself. I said that like 6 times, but you do not understand this achievement of cleaning my room. Is amazing. It's great. The feeling of success. Yeah, that's the little story now. And until I figure out a way to mount my camera on something so I don't have to stack my books, this is gonna be the temporary location for the camera placement, and the mic is right here. I had to push my book back to fit the camera. I'm actually kind of considering to get the tripod so I don't have to like bother myself with so many books, because I remember like back then I had to stack my books on a chair, and there's like 50 books like on a stack to make it high enough to film the video, and I like standing when I make videos, so sitting is not an option for me. And right now I'm actually standing because when I sit down, you'll see all these stuff on my table, and I don't want that. I want the video to be plain and simple, the background. So I decided to stand up, and I feel like I am making a better video when I stand up. So that's why. Yeah. I would love to show you guys the room I have right now. It is like a guest bedroom or something. It's so clean and empty and simple looking. So yeah, and here's the window right here. Yeah, that's just a little achievement unlocked. Cleaning my room for the first time in like a year. So yeah, you don't even know how good I feel right now. Like when you are in a more clean and dust-free area, you just feel a little bit more happy and relaxed. And I kind of regret not doing this earlier, but I know I wouldn't do it earlier anyway because I'm such a lazy person. And the other thing I want to talk about is actually about my computer. So one day I decided to clean the bottom of my laptop and the table it is set on, and I relocated my computer onto my bed, and accidentally it fell because it's not balanced. The sheet is like up and like the other side is not. It's slid off on the side, and I tried to catch it with my foot, and it didn't work out so well. But nothing happened at that point. But like a day later, when I was using my internet, the whole thing, the whole screen was covered with red pixels and stuff. I was freaked out. Because the first thing I worried about was the amount of money that I'm gonna have to spend to fix that. Because I know it's not anything like a virus or anything like that, so I'm kind of worried. And I should be. So a week later, I sent it off to Best Buy to see if they could fix it. And I don't know yet. I didn't hear from them. I sent it off like a few days ago, and a few weeks later, I'm probably gonna hear back from them to see what's the problem. And then I'm gonna decide if I want to pay the money to fix it or not. The laptop was actually really expensive. It was 1.3k, including tax, and I don't know if I'm ready to spend a large sum of money to fix a computer that's already 2 years old. So I am going to have to think that through. I was thinking if it's like $100 to $300, I'm probably going to fix it. But more than that, I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. So yeah. And the next thing is has to do with money as well. That is, I quit my job at Wendy's. Yes. I know that I should be sad that I lost my job, but I am actually very content to quit that job. I was ready to do it like 2 months before I decided to do it. Because if you ever worked in a fast food restaurant, you would understand what I'm talking about. The attitude of the customers are extremely terrible. They are rude and disrespectful. They treat you like you're dirt. And if you're one of those people, I don't know, like, what's wrong with you? You should be ashamed of yourself for putting people in that position. I've come across so many of these people that was extremely rude. We wear headsets, and the headsets is not that clear. Okay, your car engine is going, there's dream in the background, there's a lot of things going on. Sometimes if we don't hear your voice, it's perfectly fine. Okay, you don't have to scream or yell at me. You don't have to do that, because why would you have to do such a thing? To piss me off? Well, obviously I'm not mad, I'm just really sad that people like you exist on the earth. And I've got a lot of mean comments towards us, like racial comments, or people with attitude problems just come flying out when you go to work. I wonder why these people even have friends. Like, with that attitude, I don't know how you get friends. I just don't know. So after suffering from these people for half a year, I told myself, this is it, I'm not gonna bother. So I decided to quit. And yeah, my family was supportive of my decisions. I was so happy to be able to quit that job, even though I won't have any income for a little bit. I'm just gonna be like, well, I can cut short all my spendings to see if I can save more money until I get a job back in this, in the springtime or something like that. So until spring, I'm not gonna be having any income, so I'm gonna have to cut short on money, like spendings, not money, just cut short on spendings. And ironically, I had to fix my computer now, because like 2 weeks after I quit, my computer died. It's like telling me, you can't quit, I'm gonna curse you forever, you quit your job, I'm gonna throw all these things at you, repairing your stuff, paying for college stuff. Yeah, I think I got cursed by my manager. It's like, you quit this job, you're screwed for your life. And yeah, but I'm not that worried, because I'm just happy. I feel so much more relaxed after quitting that job, because that job was the worst thing that ever happened in my life. I mean, the experience I got from it might be beneficial, but definitely is not good for human health to work in a fast food restaurant with these people coming every day. And one thing that pisses me off is people always go in as a group. And I remember working at the front line in the dining room area, and people always come in a group, and every time someone come up and order, you are so pissed off because you just want to relax for a little bit. But the thing is they come in like a party. There's like 16 of them coming in separate orders and stuff, and you just get so pissed off at them, even though you know you shouldn't be pissed off, but you know it happens. I feel like the car is gonna be so much louder now that I'm next to the window, so that's gonna be a problem. Yeah, so I quit, and that's it for Wendy's. Yes, but the people there are really, really nice. I really didn't want to quit. The reason I stayed so long was because of the people. They were so supportive and friendly towards me. And from time to time, I'm gonna go back and visit these people. They're like one of the best things that came out of Wendy's from my experience. So, yeah. Let's see. You don't even know, I'm just looking around the room because I'm so amazed at how clean it is right now. Like, my table is dustless, my table is clean, my bed is clean, the bottom of my bed is like dustless for now until I vacuum, so I'm gonna have to vacuum like twice a week or so to get rid of the dust. It's like a continuous effort because you can't just do it once a year. That's not gonna cut it. Yeah, like this is like the second time seeing how organized my room is. So I'm actually really, really proud. This is like the 5th time I said it, but I'm proud. I don't care. And I said it on my previous video that I play Pokemon games, and I think a lot of you do too. So if you are interested in exchanging friend code or whatever you call it for Pokemon Alpha Sapphire or like X or Y, hit me up, like send me a message or give me a comment telling me you want my friend code or anything like that. I'm more than happy to give it to you. And battling with subscribers is like a really fun thing to think about. So if you're interested, let me know. I will message you a friend code or something like that. And the other thing is, I have been really inactive on my ASMR Facebook. And I'm actually trying to get back to the Facebook because I met a lot of these people, friends from that Facebook, and I really want to keep in touch with them. Because when you don't talk to some people for a long time, they become distant and strangers eventually, and that is something I want to avoid. It happened too many times in my life, and I really kind of hate that feeling when you can't talk to the people like you can used to talk to them. It's just really difficult to get back after losing them. So I'm going to try to get back to Facebook on my ASMR Facebook account. Yeah, that's probably it for now. And I am actually trying to come up with more ideas for my future videos. So if you are interested in leaving me a comment telling me what you want to see, feel free to do so. The comment section is free. You don't have to pay me to comment. Just no troll comments. I don't want trolls. Yeah, that is basically it for now. And my backup computer is extremely loud right now. It's pissing me off because that means more editing to do. And I'm not ready for that because I am still feeling kind of sick. I've been trying to sneeze since the beginning of the video, but I told you I don't want to restart it, so I'm trying my best not to sneeze. And also let me know if this is a good setup for my future videos. And I don't know, I'm telling you guys to comment on so many things. You just like make a list. Number 1, this is my friend go. Number 2, I like your setup. Yeah. Thank you so much for watching. This is gonna be like one of the longest ramble video I've ever had. So I hope you guys enjoy. Leave a comment if you enjoyed it. Do whatever you want. Add me on Facebook. I'm like being those mainstream YouTuber. Add me on Instagram, follow me on Twitter. I'm just kidding, I don't use any of those. I am actually getting away from Facebook. I already said bye, so I'm just gonna end it here. Thank you for watching. I will see you guys next time. Hope you guys find it relaxing. Bye.